Hi students, welcome to my channel. In this channel we provide the in-depth knowledge of different programming languages like C, C++, Java, Python, which differentiate you with others. In our series of pointers, we have already uploaded 2 videos and I'm getting good response from you. Lot of comments, lot of phone calls, lot of mails I'm receiving. Okay, sir, please don't stop this series. We are learning lot of things from your lectures. So I will try my level best to continue this series. If you support me, if you like, subscribe as much you can. So in our series of simple pointers, let's discuss another question. Here, try to concentrate. This is again a very important question. Here we are having void f int comma int asterisk. What is this? This is a prototype of the function. What is prototype of the function? It's a declaration which defines the return type and the argument of the function. The void f int comma int asterisk specifies that f is a user defined function which will return nothing, but it will receive 2 arguments. One is by value and second one is by reference. What is the difference between by value and by reference? In by value, the copy of actual argument is passed to the formal argument. In by reference, the address of actual argument is passed to the formal argument. If you are having any doubt regarding call by value, call by reference, function call, function prototype, function definition, go and watch my videos that we have uploaded for function chapter. I think 3 or 4 parts are there. Check it out one by one. So void f int comma int is a prototype of the function. Then in main function we are defining one array of type int a 5 equal to 2 4 6 8 10, to which we are initializing the value 2 4 6 8 10. What is a here? A is a name of the array. What is type of the array? That is int. And what is size of the array? That is 5, to which 2 4 6 8 10 values are initialized. What is 2 4 6 8 10? These are the elements of the array. Then in next line we are defining 2 variables, int I comma b equal to 5. I is having some garbage value and b is having 5. Then with the help of for loop, for I equal to 0, I is less than 5, I plus plus, how many times it will execute? It will execute 5 times. Why? Because we want to manipulate all the elements of the array A. In for function, in for loop, what we are doing, we are calling function f with each element, and every time we are passing one element and a address of b. Here one argument is passed by value and another argument is passed by reference. If we are passing ai matlab a0 matlab 2. If 2 is passed, so it must be received in what? Int. Why? Because 2 is an integer constant, and integer constant can be only received in an integer variable. That is why we have defined int x as a formal argument. And when we are passing end of b means address of b. Address of b is passed to function f. If address is passed, we have to receive in pointers. Why? Because from the first day what we are learning, if you want to store the address, it must be stored in a pointer, because we cannot store an address in a simple variable. That is why we have defined y as a pointer instead of simple variable. So what we have written, int asterisk y. So what is y here? Y is a pointer to an integer. Why integer? Because b is a variable of type integer. So in first iteration, when I equal to 0, I is less than 5, condition satisfy, f ai means a0 means 2 will be passed and address of b will be passed. Now let's check here. See, if we talk about this is a0, and suppose this is 4 bytes 2000, and this is b and this is 5. So means end of b means 2000 will be passed, a0 means 2 will be passed. So x is having 2 and y is having 2000. No doubt. What is 2000? 2000 is the base address or the starting address of a variable b. Then in this f function, what we are doing, x is equal to value at y plus equal to 2. So first this expression will be solved, then the value of or the result of this expression will be assigned to x. Why? Because this equal to is having lowest priority. Okay, if this compound statement, this is the lowest priority, above this is plus equal to 2. So this expression will be converted into value at y is equal to value at y plus 2. So y is holding what? Y is holding 2000, means value at 2000 should be equal to value at 2000 plus 2. Value at 2000 is what? 5. 5 plus 2, 7. The value at 2000 should be 7. So here we are not returning anything, or we are not returning anything from the f function. We are trying to manipulate the value of b with its address, because the most important thing is address. Now imagine a situation, I tell you, go to Bombay and meet Mr. Ram. The first question you will ask me, sir, can I have an address of that person, Mr. Ram? Because you know, if you are having the address, you can reach there very easily. So y is what? Y is having the address of b. If I am having the address of b, so I can manipulate the value at b very easily. Value at y very easily. So here value at y means value at 2000 is equal to value at 2000 is what? 5. 5 plus 2 means 7 will be assigned to b. Now b is holding what? B is holding 7. Then printf percentage I ai a0 means a0 की वैल्यू कितनी है 2 and b की वैल्यू कितनी है 7. Now this 7 is assigned to x. Now what is x here? X is a local variable. As the control goes back to the main function, this variable dies. Because the life cycle of a local variable is till the control is in the block. So till the control is in the block, जब तक control इस block में रहेगा तब तक ये x alive रहेगा. As the control goes out of this block, this variable dies. So a0 I am getting 2 only. Because we are not manipulating. Why? Because the copy of a0 is passed in x. This x is different entity and a0 is different entity. We are not manipulating a0, na? We are manipulating x. X is equal to 7. It becomes x is equal to 7, but x dies as the control goes back to the main function. So here we are getting the output 2 and 7. In next iteration, when I की value 1 हो जाएगी, a1 is what? A1 is 4. And end of b, again this 2000 will be passed to here, means value at now y is 7 is equal to value at 7 plus 2. 7 plus 2 is what? 9. So again this value at 2000 should be equal to value at y plus 2. So this 7 becomes 9. Again we are trying to manipulate the value of b with the address of b. Again this 9 will be assigned to x, but the problem with this x is what? As the controls goes out of this block, this variable dies and it is not manipulating the value of ai means a1. So I will get the output 4 and 9. In next iteration we will get the value 6, 11. In next iteration we will get the value 8, 13. In next iteration we will get the value 10 and 15. The moral of the story, with the help of addresses, nothing special about कि सर अगर वैल्यू को मैनिपुलेट करना है तो एड्रेस पास करना है. As I am telling from the very first class, these are the different tools provided by a particular language. Now depending upon the requirement and the situation, you have to decide ki which tool you have to use to achieve this output. Nothing special about AND of B, and nothing special about int asterisk y, and nothing special about AI, and nothing special about we are calling this f function inside this for loop. This is how things are working. That you have to understand. Getting my point? So here we are manipulating the value of b with the address of B. Means moral of the story is, if we are having the address of any variable, what I am saying, if we are having the address of any variable, the value of that variable can be easily manipulated with the help of address. See the example here, where this A is what? A is an array. Array is declared in which function? In main function. Means the scope of this A is local to this block. जब तक A आपका is this A is not accessible outside this block. Here the copy of A0 is passed in X, and the X is local to this F function. As the control goes back to the main function, this variable dies. Getting my point? So here we will get the output 2, 7, 4, 9, 6, 11, 8, 13 and 10, 15. Go through this, any doubt you can ask me. This is very important. At least you should know how things are working. See the output 2, 7, 4, 9, 6, 11, 8, 13 and 10, 15. Now let's discuss. After initializing the array, when the control enters the for loop, this thing we have already discussed. I am just writing it. If you want to have notes, you can have it. After initializing the array, when the control enters the for loop, the function f gets called with the value ai and address of p. No doubt, in f, these are collected in the variable x and y. Then comes the expression x is equal to value at y plus equal to 2. Here y is what? Y is a pointer, where x is a simple variable. Here value at y plus equal to 2 is evaluated first, and then the result of this expression is assigned to x. The first time the for loop value at y gives 5, to which 2 is added, and the result is stored at value at y. It means 7 is assigned to b. Finally, equal to operator assigns 7 to x. However, on assigning a new value to x, the array elements A0 in the main remains unchanged. Thus, during every call to the f, b's value keeps getting updated, whereas there is no change in the value of the array elements. Getting my point? If you are having any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. I will try to reply it within 24 hours. Go through this. I am giving you 2 minutes. If any doubt, you can ask me. See, the same program that we can execute here. When I execute this program, what I am getting? I am getting 2, 7, 4, 9, 6, 11, 8, 10 and 10, 15. Same program 2, 6, 4, 6, 8, 10 and printf value at y plus equal to 2. So first this expression will be solved, and the value of this expression will be assigned to x. Value at y means value at 2000 is equal to, plus equal to matlab value at y is equal to value at y plus 2. The value at y is what? Means we are referring to b. Means 5 plus 2, that is 7. 7 is assigned to value at 2000. Value at 2000 is what? Ultimately b. So we will get the output value at b. So this is how things are working. So if you understand, I think we should stop here. If you like the contents of this channel, please like, share and subscribe as much you can. It motivates us. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.